Welcome back to my video diary of FM24, carrying on my FM23 save as Ipswich Town. It's the 13th of May 2031. I am really excited because we've got 2 games remaining and we either win the title or we don't. As simple as that. Play our cards right, we win the title. Otherwise, we don't. And we've got 2 big games. There's an opportunity to play the team meeting. I don't know. I kind of feel like we'll save it for the Man City game because that could give us a big push. So I'm not gonna hold the team meeting. We unfortunately drew our last game against Bournemouth, which to be honest I just had down as a win. And you'll see that we had to fight back. We had to bring on the big guns to kind of win the game back. Some really disappointing performances there. Prodan 6.5, Stankovic 6.3, really disappointing. But it kind of makes it easier to drop them in this game. And the only saving grace was that although we drew 2-2, Man City drew with Chelsea. Lost to Chelsea. So they've now got a derby on the same day that we're playing Arsenal. Is it the same day, the 14th? 14th. Kick-off time 8 o'clock. Kick-off time 8 o'clock. So yeah, again, the games will be side by side. They went down 1-0 really early, by the way. It was, there you go, the 5th minute. So the whole time that we were losing, I was just looking at their score. And obviously, once we got it back to be drawing and the 90th minute, it kind of eased my fears a bit. So that's good. Is there much? The only other kind of update really is that we are, I think, 1 day remaining for our promise to be broken. So develop youth as centre back today. He's disappointed. So our star player, Paolo Ruggiero, is literally, when I press the continue button, about to get upset just before we play Arsenal because we haven't developed enough youth youngsters. Now, can I just say that we've had a good season? We've got to the Champions League semi-final second leg. We're in the title race. And Terrington has been playing since we bought him. He's been playing. How many games he played this season? 14 games and 6. So that's 20 games that he's been involved in. At senior team level. He's developing and we've been performing well. So if this was in real life, I think you'd be able to sit down and be like, yeah, we've done all right. I mean, we've got 2 games remaining. I think he's done his bit. But anyway, so let's just wait for this. More quickness training. Paolo Ruggiero is unhappy and is now considering leaving at the earliest possible. What a load of bollocks. You just wouldn't do it, not now. Even if he was annoyed, I don't know why that would bug people. Scouting update. So he's unhappy, is he? Oh, Paolo Ruggiero is unhappy. So, let's have a look. So can I talk to him again? Sometimes you can discuss unhappiness or whatever, can't you? Relationships, dynamics. No, I don't think you can. So overview, unhappy internal. No one agrees with him. So with any luck, that'll go over the summer. We'll have to wait and see on that one. We're going to go full strength. We're going to go Kundumi, Quellu, Semedo, Ramos, Pedroni, Aicio, Gullikson over Prodan. Ruggiero, Ordenez, James and Cake. So aside from Ordenez, that is the 1 to 11, isn't it? So that's not bad. I think Biro is the only one missing, who's our number 10 and has just returned from injury. Oh, he's 14. Oh, Prodan maybe? Maybe Prodan's our number 10. Yeah, all right. But he's developing well. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he kicks on next season. Let's go. Let's do it. Wow. Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Saka, Odegaard, like, how long would they have been playing together? It's 2031. Let's go. It's a bit of a shame that Gillickson, although a real player, so we can't have like his face in there unless I did like the face packs or whatever. But everyone else is a regen or a new gen. So we've got a 10-point. We've also qualified for the Champions League, whatever happens, obviously, because it's basically a 2-horse race now. 2 games remaining. So we've had our budget, wage budget, revealed. There was no increase on the transfer budget, but the wage budget, I think we've got something like 140 odd thousand or something. It was confirmed a while ago, I think after we beat Newcastle, which is good because it means that we can afford to keep hold of any players that need their contracts renewing. Like they won't. Go on, AECO. Jake James, hit it. It's a goal. Surely get in. 1-0. Great start. 1-0, Jake James. That's why you don't hold the team meetings too early. If we win with this... Oh, no. Obviously, Man City have got to drop points as well. I think they've got a superior goal difference. I don't think we can win the title today unless Man United beat Man City. But let's worry about this game first. Saka, ball in, header, all day. Encourage. Or Dennis. He squoze that through. Who gets there? Jake James. Unlucky. Yeah, Jake James obviously getting the start ahead of Stankovic, who had a Stinkovic the other day against Bournemouth. As I said, as did Prodan, which is why Gullickson's here. Right, thanks for the highlight. This is fine. We don't need to... They got a Segundo Volante. Look at that. This is good so far. We're winning the XG battle. Yep, I like that. I think we're doing well. We can definitely take charge like that. And it looks like Man City have had a player sent off, by the way. Oh. I don't like this. Keep... Okay. Kate's playing a 6.6. Or Dennis not having the best of games. So let's try and encourage... Or Dennis, who's on the ball now. Plays the ball through to Kate. Yeah, poor ball. There's a real drop-off, though, if we take either of them off. Win was Semedo. Ordenes now. Gives the ball away. He's having one of them games, isn't he? Martinelli, ball over the top. Oh, fuck's sake. Or Dennis gave the ball away. I don't think it was offside. I think he timed the run well. I think we just hoped it was offside. Oh, all right. I'll take that. So we need to start. Oh, of course I did. So they're looking knackered, by the way. Still, oh, it was an injury, not a red in the Man City game. Right. Beereth. Come on and do something, because Cake's having a stinker. Or Dennis. You're going to come off for Stankovic, and I'm going to switch Jake James over to the right. Which apparently he's a lot more comfortable doing. Pedroni is having a poor game, so we'll take him off as well. And we'll keep that for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, Fatty got injured. That's handy. "76 minutes, come on. Don't let in a stupid last-minute goal." 6.9. Ruggiero letting his... Tell you what. I'm going to need these players later, aren't I? Don't know how long the rest is in between the games. We'll bring Prodan on. Gulixon hasn't done anything special. I don't think we take Ruggiero off for Butterfield. That feels like I'm sort of tempting fate there. Queluz is playing well. I'm not taking him off. Patton for Aicio. No, Aicio is playing well. Do you know what? Ruggiero isn't playing well. And at this rate, he'll be leaving in the summer if he kicks off. Right, subs haven't taken place, so whatever happens is not because of the subs. Whatever happens in this highlight. Saka basically gets the ball in, but it's charged down by Queluz. Well done. Great, so we managed to make these substitutions just in time. Right. Oh, no. Wrong. Demand more. 84 minutes. And it's, well, that seems to do the trick. Stankovic with a free kick. That'll do. And I'll say it again, I can't wait for these stadium expansions to be done. Jake James with a corner. Can we get a second goal and put this to bed so I can rest easily? He's taking his time over it. Ball comes in. Who's up? Well over. Oh, straight away another highlight. I would have been quite happy. Winners. Beereth. Oh my giddy aunt. Right, Kelly. Ramos. Time. Don't do anything stupid and give the ball away. Don't get nervous. This is worrying me. Butterfield, well done. Prodan. Jake James, played well. Queluz. Surely a ball up the line. Great ball. Is Jake James there? He's on. Is he going to hit it again? Comes off a player. All right. I think 5 minutes and a corner. No counter-attacks, please. Ball in. Awful ball in. Doesn't beat the first man. Prodan. Back out to Jake James, who I hope is onside. Yes. Prodan. Plays it back to Keller. Aicio trot for the Roald Dahl fans. Queluz beats his man. Come on. Let's put this to bed. Oh, really? Jake James, first time ball in. Who's in there? Butterfield, 2-0. Game's won. The game's won. And I make that that we go 3 points ahead of Man City. So Man City have to beat us, providing that stays a draw, obviously. And that just gives my little... Like, now I can calm about this highlight, as long as we don't do anything stupid. I have to say, those substitutions about bringing on Butterfield and Prodan really made a difference. And so let's just stroke it about nicely. Can we get another? Go on, Stankovic. Go on. Oh, I thought that was in then. Thought it was in. Right, we'll take that. I mean, at this stage, like, I don't know how worthwhile these highlights are. Like, the game's won. And this, we never score from corners. It's something I need to look at. Iesio jumps up. There you go, he handballed. It's a complete waste of time, that. Okay. Half the job done. The lap of appreciation. As it's the last game of the season at home. So the next time you see the Bobby Robson Stadium, the expansion plans will be done, the scaffolding will be done, and it will be a 55,000 seater stadium. Yeah, Butterfield 7.3, Prodan 7.4. Kelly came on, did well. Jake James got to be man of the match. Oh, Quellu's apparently. Beerith did his own. He came on and at least did his bit. And who was the other that we brought on? Oh, Stankovic, of course. 6.8, did okay, better than he did the other day. Fine. And I take it there was I didn't look at the other game, but there was no ticker tape, was there? So Man City must have drawn or won, got a late winner. So hold on, I thought Fatty came off injured. So what's all that about? 80 and 83, they've got super. If they beat us, it's a horrible position to be in. If they beat us, is Fatty injured? Yes, he is. 7 and 10 weeks. That's a bit of a bonus, isn't it? They're going to be absolutely gunning for us. So how long until 18th? So we've got 4 days. Fantastic. Okay. I will hold a team meeting before this game. Absolutely. So, I guess we'll be back. I might as well. I'm going to rest them. In fact, let's see how they... Yeah, they need a rest, all right. Let's give them a couple of days rest. I think they've earned that much. You. So you guys are going to be rested for, if it's in, let's say rest for 3 days, should be enough. You should be alright, because you came off. You're going to rest for 2 days. You shouldn't need a rest, and neither should you. And to be honest, you two need to perform in a couple of days' time. 4 more days. So, after that game, Butterfield breaks the youngest ever goal-scoring records. The age of 16 years and 6 days. Previous record was Jason Dozzell in 1984. So, setting all the records straight, which is fantastic. Not a lot has happened. I got a reminder about a player that I was looking at that I said I'd buy. I've just put a bid in for him, and this is him. Pretty tidy player. I haven't decided where I'm going to put him yet. Like, I think he looks like a striker, although he's only 5'9", with a jumping reach of 3 and heading of 7. Other than that, and he's pretty weak, but other than that, he looks pretty goddamn good for a 17-year-old. In actual fact, he'll be 18 soon. According to our scouts, could improve a lot. He's already a Sky Bet League 2. Basically, I want a backup. I'm expecting BRF to leave in the summer. He hasn't had an amazing amount of game time, and he's going to get unhappy. So I kind of figure like now's a good time to bring in the youngster, and we've got young backup in pretty much every position apart from striker. So that's good. So yeah, this was us signing him. He may not make it, but with a release clause of 13.5 and that already being his value, by the time we sign him, he'll be worth about 40 anyway. Even if it doesn't work out and I have to sell him in 2 years' time, we will at least make our money back on that. I can virtually guarantee it. I mean, is it worth kind of relocating him out to a wing, or what is he? Right-footed? Like, could we play him on left wing? He's not bad as an advanced playmaker. Maybe that's where I'll have to make I need to get him game time anyway, so it's likely he'll move around a bit and probably play at some point in all three positions. But I think striker is where I kind of picture him. That's a coach we signed. But yeah, now we get into the nitty gritty. Match preparation for Man City. Mick Kelly, who's just trained really well. Like, I kind of feel like if I would have prioritised him over Pedroni, maybe he would have got. He would have been really cool. I mean, he's rated as a wonder kid at 19 years old. He deserves it. He's played plenty of game time, and I've only just noticed that, so that's good. And he deserves it. Title showdown at the Etihad Stadium. Ipswich Town going to the away game. Every chance of walking away with something against slight favourites Man City. Basically, all we've got to do is avoid loss. Like, if Man City win the game, they win it. Cake rallies the troops, same as before. He's been in lethal form. I think he's going to get Player of the Year, and we really need a performance today. Whole team meeting, I've saved it for that. Kundumi is on the verge of a clean sheets record as well. Well, that's just whatever he said. So we're going to hold the team meeting now. Finally, like every game, it's been like hold a team meeting. And I know the players eventually get bored of it. So I don't like the idea of easing expectations. All we need is a single point. Well, I'm surprised we haven't secured it. No, we're on a good run of our season. Just one more draw will win the title. I like this. All we need is a single point. I encourage you to make the most of this amazing opportunity. And everyone is either very positive or agreeable, apart from Lee Howes, who is furious. Could you imagine being in that room while everyone's like, yeah, great, yeah, like really positive. And then one person's like, who's, by the way, about 16 years old. That's what I wanted to hear. It's good to see there. I'm going to say that I don't respect the people that disagree. I'm going to say that's what I like to hear. Good to see some of you in support of the dressing room. And Lee Howes, what is his... Lee Howes, what is his like personality type? Balanced. It's a bit weird. He's developing though, so that's good to see. But I think he might end up on loan, by the way, next season. It's a little bit early for him. But I don't like players that react like that. And Ruggiero, obviously really unhappy and can't wait to leave the club despite being in a title deciding... Where's his happiness? Favoured personnel. Me, so... wants to win a trophy and is excited that the team's chance expects to play in the game. Well, of course he will. Long-term plans, no plans for the future. So is he complaining to teammates, feels there's lack of... Right. Disappointed about the recent broken promise. Positives. Cool. Okay. So, let's get this. Cool, so he's agreed to come. Player called up to French. Is he your player? Okay, he'll never make it. Potential issue. I mean, we'll sit down at the end of the season, son. I appreciate, yeah. What a time, honestly. But yeah, he's worth keeping. In fact, has he gained another? No. Okay. But we want to keep Pedroni as well. So we'll keep him happy. And we have plenty of wage budget to do it with. Titanic title tussle. 18th of May 2031 may well be remembered for years to come as Man City take on last year's Premier Division winners Ipswich at Etihad. This weekend, the season finale that has seen the title race go down to the wire. Man City meet Ipswich on the last day of the season with the winner clinching the Premier League title. Ipswich need a point to clinch the title. Elsewhere. Okay, we're full strength. We are fully fit by the looks of things. I can't see anything there. Ruggiero is the only player who's got a little bit of a unhappy face on. Man City are going to come at us. Do we go and work on counter-attack or do we go vertical tiki-taka? It feels a bit iffy. I'm going to go counter-attack. Fluid counter-attack to begin with. It's basically the same system. The only difference is a slight difference in style. I say we go counter-attack. I could live to regret this. As long as it starts on balanced. Yeah, I never like going anything less than balanced. I don't like the revenge thing. The fans are really up for this. Let's go. I've never seen that one before. Everyone's inspired and focused. Let's go. Man City. Tell Haaland's still there. Diaz still there. And he looked like Bernardo at left back. That's our team, exactly the same team that beat Arsenal. And all we've got to do is not lose in the City of Manchester Stadium. 3 points clear. But Man City have the superior goal difference. Can we do it? Let's go. Yeah, I think that's Bernardo Silva at left back, isn't it? Gullikson. Early doors, 3 minutes in. Cross comes in. Ruggiero wins the header. Second time of asking. Edison tips it over, or it goes for a header, for a goal kick anyway. Okay, good start, especially for being an away team. I'm fine with this. No highlights. They've got a full strength side as well, or at least full fit side. Pedroni looks like he's picked up a knock. Too early. If he wants that new contract, he can suck it up for a bit, at least until half time. So far, this is good, but shouldn't really care what happens in the other games, but it's always interesting. Let's have a look at the live league table now. Man United sneaking in third. This is fine. Nothing's happening. Right. Stroke of half time. Not enough time. What's that for? Yeah, a minute before half time. Man City with the ball. Rodrigo, he must be getting on as well. Stipic with an injury. Whacks it. Fuck's sake. He's got a bloody injury. How was he able to do that? And where was Pedroni? Alright, we're going to have to come out and play now. Right. I want to see a much better display. We'll have to come out. Don't have to do anything rash, mind. James or Dennis. I was happy with it until they scored, to be fair. Pedroni, you're coming off, mate. New contract, eh? Stipic off from Rodrigo. What? Oh, Rodri and... Okay, fine. Demand more. Still nothing's happening. Still nothing's happening. There's not even any change in XG. It's just on the stroke of 60 minutes. Let's go a little bit more attacking here. Let's put our star man up the top. You can be the Mezzala on support, because we're fortunate enough to have you who can tackle, and then you who can be a deep lying playmaker. That is a lot of firepower, to be fair. I was tempted to make you a ball-winning midfielder because I think you're stronger at that, aren't you? Yeah, let's keep the ball winner. Make you an advanced playmaker. Good. Right. Let's go again. Right. Man City now. How are they getting this much space? Like, no one is picking anyone up. He hits it. Keeper. We're going to change our style a bit. I think, actually, keep the fluid counter-attack and just do that. I'm taking you back to a deep line playmaker, and then you as a Mezzala in support. Don't know if we've got enough attacking players on there though, as in attacking mode. Let's make you stay wider for I don't know why on attack mode, and we're going to make sure that you cut inside. Win the ball back, guys. Come on. Cake. Supposed to be a good player. 6.3 in a game like this. Erling Haaland. Who was that who made the tackle? That was quality. I think we need to go for a bit more of a positive. It's them again. They've battered us, really, haven't they? Ever since, well, just before. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. All right. Well. Go attacking. Nothing more can be done now. You're coming off a 6.2. That's pathetic. Absolutely disgusting. Or Dennis, 6.3. All our players are hiding. They're all hiding. It's absolute disgrace. All of you. Jake James on left wing. Bring on Stankovic. Butterfield on for Rogerio. Stick Galixon up there. Did I not just... Our backup right winger is nowhere to be seen, so... Prodan, you can come on. Advanced playmaker in attack mode. Well, you might as well continue playing. Let's Supposed to be the heartbeat of this team, aren't you? And Terrington, you can get some game time, I guess. For Semedo. I'm so disappointed. Like, anything? Ruggiero or Dennis? Prodan. It's about as positive as we've been in this game. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I would be shocked if that's given. It's a lifeline. I think it probably is a pen, from what I saw. Not saying we deserve it. Ruggiero, I think, is our penalty taker. Our talisman, who keeps complaining about stupid things. Right. Get the ball then, you... Yeah, well done. Grab the ball. Let's go. It's not done yet. Do I go ultra attacking? I go ultra attacking, don't I? I go ultra attacking. Let's stick Prodan up top. Ooh. The thing is that change of shape. Right. We haven't got long to go. I don't want to go long ball. To be honest, any tactical change, by the time it gets implemented, won't make a difference. So, no, just go very attacking. And we've got the ball. Queluz. Oh, imagine. Queluz. IECO. Oh, fucking give him the ball away. Is that a free kick? Get up, IECO. We got the free kick. Who's going to take this? Or Dennis? It's got a good hit on him. Get up, IECO. Get up, you tart. What is going on? Right, well done. Who's standing over the ball then? Who is this? Prodan. Come on, son. I've been singing your praises all season. All this game time. It's 93, 12, 13. Go on, son. It's from range. Oh, we'll never know. What the? Well, all right. I don't want to see them. Don't want to see it. I'm not. I'm really disappointed. Yeah, they're all frustrated themselves. Yeah. Man City win the... Yeah, all right. Basically, we didn't turn up. How are the club's finances? Could be worse, couldn't it, right? Man City crown champions. Yeah, we know. Stefano Pedroni. Out for 3 weeks. Right, so when's the write-up? Here you go. Here it is. New arrivals. Cake, yeah, best signing by far. Probably our player of the season. He's my shoe-in for player of the season. Neto. Prodan I think he had a solid season. Terrington came in, did all right. Stankovic, yep. I think more to come from him next season. He's on the way up. So we finished second. Who actually won the Champions League? Yeah, we won that, didn't we? Got knocked out by Fulham. Yeah. And we won. Yeah, so we won 2 trophies this season, really. Like, I mean, they're Mickey Mouse trophies, but... All right. Biggest win. Yeah, that was... What a day that was. Match to remember. I don't actually remember it. And goal of the season, Ordenes. Can we see it? No. Finances, so nothing's changed in the club reputation. Most notable deal, no. Okay, so sponsorship. Broadcast revenues dropped despite getting to the Champions League semi-final. Corporate hospitality as well. Competition prize money has gone up, obviously. Match day commercial and retail has dropped as well, so that's surprising. Total merchandise sales, yeah, Cake with the highest. Ruggiero, James, Ordenes, and Byro's still in there, which is nice to see. Overall, best 11. That's interesting because it should be Semedo on the right, Ramos on the left, but we'll give them that. And again, they should swap over, and James should... No, that's... yeah, it's right for them, for the attacking mids, but it's basically the selection, isn't it? In fact, let's go back one. Right. Goals, Kate with by far the most. Jake James with the most assists. Ruggiero pretty solid in there. It's got to be Cake, isn't it? Fans Player of the Season, Kate with an average rating of 7.2. Young Player of the Season, Kate with 7.2. Signing of the Season, Kate with 7.2. Goal of the Season, they've already said. Top goal scorer, Cake. Most assists, Tobias Galixon. Most Player of the Match awards, Cake. Highest average rating and most. So, I mean, that's not bad, is it? World Under 21 Footballer of the Year, European Golden Boy. We haven't done bad, have we? Hey, record breakers, Kandumi with the most number of clean sheets in a season, and Joycey Butterfield, yeah, which just recently happened. Your hard work never paid off on the pitch. Didn't go unrewarded. All right, we won a sort of double. I'll be real with you though. I am massively disappointed with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the squad yet. I'm actually pretty happy with it overall. I mean, even a lot of our backups are quite young. I'm going to move a lot. Well, we should get the money for Schulz. Should get the money for Weber. And I'm hoping to move on like Nugent, Mottershed, Vince. I don't think they're worth very much. We won't get that, certainly not from Port Vale. Mikey Nugent, yep. Kelvin Vince. Oh, just done him. Mottershed. Yeah. So hopefully we'll move a couple of the fringe players on. But all of these sort of like all of our backup, Lee House might move on. But we might keep him for another season. We've got plenty of cover there. Ingre's another one. He'll probably go out on loan. But like when the sort of fringe players came in, I thought they did quite well for us. So I'm not going to cut my nose. I feel like another season, you know, even if they're just playing as backup, they'll improve. We'll be better. And we'll come back fighting for the title. So disappointing. But with all this money at our disposal, plus the money coming in, if we can just have another season of even just the same without too much major investment, in a couple of years' time, I think I'm going to go on a massive splurge. We came close, so there it is.